I thought it was Friday. No, I'm going to try it on Thursday. Got to keep a night to do things with my wife. It kind of threw me off a little bit too. Today I remembered saying I was going to do Thursday break, and it was like, whoa. Haven't done that in a while, but I think this will be, if it turns out to work all right, Thursday is going to be the new normal. If we can get this one filled, we got 2 spots left. I'll get the teams set out, and then we'll run through what's left. I don't think anybody was prepared for a Thursday break. How's it going, Thomas? What's up, Mark? No, not going bad. A little chilly today. I don't enjoy the weather when it gets to 80 and then drops back into the 50s. Doesn't seem fair. I forgot to keep doing the helmets. Yes, not a fun weather week, but there's only one more day of the week, Friday, and apparently I'm going to do something Friday evening. It doesn't involve me breaking some stuff. I'll let you know what teams are left as soon as I get through this. Should be some good stuff. Hopefully we can get this filled. If there looks like a lot of people tonight, we will try a live fill, but I'm not going to guarantee it. Might just do these 2, call it a night. Keep working to get Thursday built up a little bit. Yeah, I think we're going to start doing Thursdays. Summertime, it seems like Fridays always go real slow. I figure everybody's got stuff to do. Okay, Mark, we'll do. Okay, what we got left? We've got Arizona. There is a Kyler. Minnesota. I can't remember. Yeah, we might try that. We might try divisions. Haven't done that in a while. Atlanta, Tampa Bay, Tennessee, Chicago, Washington, Chargers, Tampa Bay. Chargers does have Dustin, Washington. Close it. Appreciate it, fellas. That gets this one closed. I again left my iPad upstairs. Been working upstairs instead of downstairs. Got me all screwed up. We'll go ahead and get randoms, then I'll grab the iPad. And we'll probably, unless we got more people, we might try a division break. Haven't done that in a while. That's always fun. I did not get any Gold Rush or anything, so Saturday will just be the Breaking Brad series. All right, we got Scott, Detroit, Denver, Seattle, and Jacksonville. Dave, Buffalo, Kansas City, Tennessee, and the Chargers. Bill, Vegas and Philly, Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Vlad, San Fran. Houston. Al, Dallas. What is that? Jets and Packers. Vikings, Falcons, and Panthers. Vikings. Panthers. Hello, Jack Supreme. Bill, Miami. Baltimore. Tyler, Cincy. New Orleans. Dustin, Rams. Cardinals. Dave, Giants. Patriots. Al, Tampa Bay. Chicago. And Dustin, Washington. Get you Indy. I'll grab the iPad, come down and read these off. Okay. We got Scott, Detroit, Denver, Seattle, Jacksonville, Dave, Buffalo, Kansas City, Tennessee, and the Chargers. Bill, Vegas, Philly, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Vlad, San Fran, Houston, Al, Dallas, Jets, Packers, Falcons, Panthers, and Vikings. Bill, Miami, Baltimore, Tyler, Cincy, New Orleans, Dustin, Rams, Cardinals, Dave, Giants, Patriots, Al, Tampa Bay, Chicago, and Dustin, Washington, and Indy. Okay. Let's get a couple boxes. See what we can get. Well, I guess we got to get a lucky number. As always, the number between 4 and 9. Here we go. 5 times to get our number. There's number 5. And our lucky number tonight's number 5. Hello, Jenna Talia. How are you? All right, 5 times if it's a box. That we've already opened. I will hit it one more time. There's 4 and 5. We got box 52, 74. There's 74 and 52. Got them both. 52, 74. All right, guys, let's grab some boxes. All right, 52, 74. There they are. We are going to start it with box 52. These out of the way. All right, guys, good luck. Box 52. See if we can pull some good stuff. I need a hand job. Couldn't use that one on The Simpsons. All right, here we go. Florida Gators. I need a hand job. It's the Gators. Thomas says Tebow. We had a Tebow not that long ago. This one, player authenticated. Both earpieces. Dave knows. That's Emmett. Al. Al had Dallas. Getting Emmett on the Gators. Nice hit, Al. Emmett Smith. Nice hit. Can't go wrong with Emmett on anything. You won an Emmett not that long ago. Forgot about that. Nice hit. Emmett on the Florida Gators. Emmett would have been a better Buckeye. Who wouldn't? Can't go wrong with an Emmett. I don't think you could have too many Emmets. All right, guys. Box 74. I want to see what we get. $74. Indy. Dustin. It's going to be an STS. First 2 times hitting it. Nice. And it happens within a couple weeks. This one, Fanatics authenticated both earpieces in. Richardson. Yeah, we're going all Florida today. Al got that one. Anthony Richardson. On the STS. Nice hit, Dustin. Gold ink. On the, I don't know what color you call that. The greenish color. I think the STS, my favorite STS is the 3.0. But I like the other two also. Nice hit, Dustin. So we had Emmett Smith, Anthony Richardson on our first 2 breaks. We're going to do one by division. This will be the only live fill of the night. We'll see if we can get him filled. By division. Let me get it typed in. There it is. 40 a division. Obviously 8 spots. We got East, West. We got Al with the AFC East. Mark, the North. Dustin, the West. AFC West. I wrote it in the NFC. Scott late on the West. Nathan late on the West. Everybody wanting the AFC West. Dave late on the West. Al, AFC North, or NFC North. I'm sorry. Good grief. Scott, NFC South. All right. We got 3 left. We got the AFC South, the NFC East, and the NFC West. The AFC South, that would be Jacksonville, Tennessee, Indy, and who did I say? Jacksonville, and Houston. Tyler, AFC South. So that leaves us the NFC East, NFC West. Scott, NFC East, and that leaves the NFC West as our last division. Obviously, the West would be Dallas, Philly, Washington, and the Giants. I can tell you that would include there's a Jalen Hurts, a Dak Prescott. I don't remember Washington. And the Giants, I don't remember. We've got the West left. Ooh, what a catch. In the NFC. I think we'll get this filled. If nobody takes it, we'll do individual teams. Let me set out these helmets. Dave, the West. That fills it. Dave, the closer. All right. I've got Mark, AFC North. Tyler, AFC South. Al, AFC East. Dustin, AFC West. Al, NFC North. Scott, the South and the East. And Dave, the West. In the NFC. All right, guys. This is a one box. Haven't went straight division in a while. There we were doing pick one, get three. This was a little quicker. We'll get our box. We'll call it a night. I'll come back on Friday. And I should be good to start on Tuesdays again. I know I keep saying that, but weather keeps changing up my schedule. It's a very wet year. There's 4. And number 5, we're going with box 31. It is there. There we go. Randomized 5 times. And box 31. Man, that person that commented, hi, Anita Handjob, that was kind of funny. Kind of reminded me of a little bit of Letterkenny with the Amish people. If you haven't watched Letterkenny, I suggest you should. What was above it? Genitalia? Genitalia! Nice. Genitalia. It took me a minute. Love it. That is awesome. Genitalia. I kept saying Talia like it was Spanish. That's beautiful. If you've ever watched Letterkenny, Jack Supreme, I kind of wonder if maybe Jack's. I can't figure that one either. If you've ever watched Letterkenny, the Amish people in Letterkenny have the last name Dick. I can't remember the guy's name, but his wife's name was Anita. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. Letterkenny and Shoresy. That's worth the price of Hulu right there. All right, guys. Box 31. This is by division. This will be our only live fill. Let's see what we get. I'm going to start putting clips of some of these shows, like Letterkenny. I don't know. I'd never heard of Letterkenny, and then my wife started watching it because the people at her work were talking about it. Good grief, I got hooked. All right, guys, here we go. Come out of the box. Got the week bag. The Beckett card. I don't know if you can read that. Read that quick. The Beckett card in a hard plastic designed for a postcard. This one, it's authentic. New England. That is the AFC East. That's Al. I think average name just written tiny. Schwartz and Beckett authenticated. Man, authentic is pretty cool. Signed her on the back. There it is, number 28. It'll be the running back, I believe, if I'm reading that correctly. I believe that's Corey Dillon, isn't it? Looks like Corey Dillon to me. Yes, it was Corey Dillon. Awesome hit. Corey Dillon, New England Patriots. Guy'd already be in the Hall of Fame if he hadn't have been hosed by being on Mark's Bengals for all those years. No offense, Mark. When Corey Dillon was on the Bengals, man, talk about no offensive line. I would love to have seen what that guy could have accomplished if he'd have had the Patriots line his whole career. I think you're talking 12, 13,000 yards, 120 touchdowns. Because he was amazing when he went to New England. I don't know. I'd put him in the Hall of Fame. I think Hall of Fame running backs are taking the shaft because I think Corey Dillon, Sean Alexander, Eddie George. Eddie's not in yet, I don't think. But yeah, those guys, I don't know why they're not in the Hall of Fame. Nobody cares about running backs anymore, I guess. I still love them. All right, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. We had Emmitt Smith, Anthony Richardson, and Corey Dillon. I will be back on Saturday. If I have something other than helmets to list, I'll list something early. I'm not real sure what I've got or what's coming. Hopefully, we'll find something listed on Saturday. Do something other than a helmet. Excuse me. All right, guys, everybody enjoy your Friday. Go out, do something fun. Just don't get arrested. If you're like me, you're too lazy to get arrested. But anyway, guys, I will see you on Saturday. Everybody have a good one. Yep, Mark, I appreciate it. Thanks for the fills, guys.